Hi everyone, good morning. Now it's just 5 a.m. 49 a.m. in the early morning. I wake up early today just to do the video and then I will go to work in a few hours. Normally before I go to work, I spend a little time for myself to do whatever I want. So before I enjoy something, I have to do on my duty then I can feel good when I enjoy. So for the goal today, I don't know why the how I say the market movement is really good and based on what I analyze, I learned a lot actually. Hopefully, all of this experience will help me in the future when I join in trading. Before we start to analyze, I just want to say a little bit about the success. What is the success mean? I don't know other, but to me, success it means never give up what you want. Sooner or later, you will get it. Succeed mean it not today, it not tomorrow, but you happy to pay for the price you want. For example, for me, in another when I studied the medical school, to read an English book and written in on the academic world with a really difficult knowledge. It took me 3 years to read that book. That's just a static book. And during that 3 year, I learned each vocabulary, and also I read that book more than 200 times. Have you ever read 2,000 page a book with more than 200 times, and then you can know it from head to toe? When you say about page it only, you can know what happened inside and what the content. I can say even right now, when you told me, for example, on what page, that page, in that chapter, what did they say? I can tell you exactly what inside. So uh, when I went to study medical school in Australia, uh, there are only two people in the world believe that I can succeed and become a doctor. Me is one of them. No one in this world think I can do it, but I told myself I can do it. I can complete it just because I want it. Nothing else. I just want it. Uh, so after years here and there, and now here I am, and I prove for my family. I prove for the person who never believe me, but I don't think it is necessary to prove to them. But at least I prove to myself that if I want to do anything, of course it had to be reasonable thing, and I had to pay for it. I I can succeed. So back to trading. Honestly, right now, when I want to go to med school in this world, only two people trade it. I the only one trade myself. But when I start with trading, I think maybe in this world only one person trade. I can do it. It myself. No one else. No one else will put a trade on me that tell me this is gambling. You never succeed in trading. You never good enough. The market is crazy. A B C D F G, and of course, sometimes I will affect to by my family and my friend, the person I know as well. But then I talk with myself how much I want this one. So I told me, I go with trading agent not because money at all. Of course, money a part of that, but it's not totally. But I don't know why. My brain told me that I want this. I just want to do it. Doesn't matter 1 or 2 year, 10 year. And I believe if I spend enough time in the market, learn in a properly way, one day I can big it. And that is the satisfaction for myself. And I think the happiness uh, market bring for me every day, the experience market bring for me any day, it's more than enough. That's why I'm here with trading. And let's see how we start. Thank you to listen to me today. Let me start the analyzation. So normally I trade from 7 p.m. up to 11 p.m. after finish work. When I come at that time, I just need to have one glance. I will see the price sideways. It should up and down, up and down. So normally you can see here, I demonstrate how the uptrend look like. It will go up and down, but like create a lower low or higher high. But here by one glance, I think it should go from here to here. So when I come around 7 p.m., it may be in the middle. So I can see here this is the smaller sideway on bigger sideway. And it didn't have buyer pressure or seller pressure. It's just in the middle. Of course, you should not get in. You just go away 1 hour, 2 hour, and see where the setup will change or not. You can see it sideways far away. But after this sideway, it will make really big difference. And then here's something changing. You can see it start to go down. In a sideways rule, we will buy low and sell high. That is the rule. But one thing we should remember that when it have a buyer pressure or seller pressure imbalance, we should not do that common thing. For example, here the price start to go down here is good. In my brain, I say I will sell. Sorry, I will wait for it to go to this key level and buy. But how it come back to this key level? It come back with bearish imbalance because it go down slowly, slowly, and then it's sideways again here, and then it go down here. Like here by this way, even EMA, the first EMA keep it under this, so you could not buy it on. You had to wait to broken EMA. But even it broken EMA 21, it like this, you could not buy just because the bearish imbalance is so strong, and you recognize that the price is just constantly to put down. With this, if it break out, most likely it is the real breakout, and you could not buy on this case. You have to vote for sell. But how you sell? Of course, you have to sell high in this case. But where is the high? I don't think the price can come back here. So maybe it around 50% of this, 50% of the ranging that possible. So what we are waiting for, we're waiting for the price come back around 50%, and then break through the EMA one more time and create the second shot, so you can shot at that time. So I saw the, of course I didn't buy here, so I saw the price break it back here, but and then make this signal. But to me, how I say it, I think I saw it may be like this, so it too close, I could not short this candle. This candle I could not short at all, just because it can it create the uptrend here, and then it come back right on key level here. Should not short. Okay, so again I saw the price go down with big momentum. Sorry, big momentum is good. And what I waiting and then 1 2 3, and then what I waiting for the price will come back here, price will hold, and then we short, and of course under EMI 1, so we short around here until here. But the price break back into this key level. It's really danger. So and then the price make the signal here back. Um, to me, I just figured out today that sometimes the price go really down trend really strong, put strong down. You can see here three candle down, but five candle up. You know, like you're fighting with someone, you bring 3% and other person bring 5%. Even you know that trade really big, really good, but with that five you could not sell in one go. Maybe you had to have a wait a little bit of fighting longer. So you know, like after it come back breaking through EMA, you can have a second shot, first shot, second shot. But based on what I learned today, we should not sell here. It's really not good. And of course, the target right on the key level because you never know it can come back right double top and then it hold. So the price constantly to the go down. We will not sell here because it's too close to this key level. And you see, right now the price come back again. It may retest this level and then go down again. And after it go up, you know, I think this one, this time, the price come back like this just because it come back here five candle here. Now it come back around three or four and really big momentum, but the sale still hold. At the time, it show up that the seller really strong. It either good, so you just wait for the price come back to take hit this key level. I think this candle a good signal below EMA candle hold and enough play for you or the area for you to come back here. This to me it much better sell position. So I will remember this in the future. And the price, you know, sideways a little bit. At least this one you win, you didn't lose or you break even. Okay, so the price push it down. So normally I say in a sideways like this, the price it break out, break back in, but with the seller pressure, most likely it not break back in, and also the breakout it go really far like this. I vote for short. If I vote for short, normally I had to draw the channel or wait the price come back to the EMA 21. So I see here really good signal for me. But I saw when this candle close, it right on this area. I didn't have the space for you to how I say break even at all. So this is not good signal. You have to wait for the price go further away and then come back and retest this key level. The price slowly come back a little bit. Here you see the signal I told you before. It is one, two, three big candle go down really strong, and then you can see one, two, three up. It need one more time. The buy will come back one more time. You see it, one, two, and then come back one more time. But you could not short even it right on key level. The pressure is so big and the base pressure is so big you could not sell right on this area. So you can short when it come to here. This is a good candle to me. It is how I say it break the downtrend here. It closer to EMA key level hold and it need to retest the extreme and you have enough area to come back to this thing. So it come back. Then you have to wait for it to come a good ratio. You come back to the scale level, hover again and down. But the price didn't do so. It strongly pushed through EMA. You see the candle really big here. And then it come back, retest this how I say key level right here, breakthrough, come back, and then price hold. I could not get into this just because I vote for the sell and I see the sell go quite strong, so I didn't trust this will buy. You know, I will not buy it on, but short after the low play out or after make an extreme, I would not join. And in my eye, it just sideways because you see up, down, up, down, up, down. It really sideways. It really sideways in my eye. But in this sideways, I saw the bullet pressure. I just wait and see where whether it change the structure. and then here the bullish structure finish, and then it's sideways again here. Then it turned into the scale level. This is the thing. The price will change the structure uh, really constantly, but in our brain, we always stick with previous structure. For example, me, not our, and many people after they see it, they think sell, sell, sell. Then when the price change the structure, they could not recognize it or they didn't accept it. Then they constantly to sell. When the price come back here, they okay short, or the price come back here, okay short, or the price come back here or short. In the market, it change every minute, so your brain had to change every minute based on the market structure as well. That is the flexibility. The more you flexible, the better you are in a market. Okay. And of course, have to read the price action carefully. When you see that, you think, okay, it's sideways somehow. This is the bottom, the top, I don't know. Let's see where the top, where you can put through the EMA and then create the second sell. So after the price come back here, I draw one arrow here, and then it make, it goes through EMA 21, uh, first short, second short. It really small. So you see the price put down, but and it close to this area, but I will not join on this because it's just out of my trading time. So I hope you learn something from here. At least you can know about how the sideway look like, how the bullet pressure in sideway, and when the bearish pressure in sideway. When the bearish pressure come, you never buy because the seller really strong, and you can recognize even it break back in how to short. You let me try to find the play. um, okay, when the price it put through really strong line, I think five candle go up after three down, never shut around here because it need one more push, really strong put, not my put. This is really my put, really strong put. Okay, it needs to create a second leg. um, or right here you can see it three down, two up, and then they always need one more push, second push really strong. So if you can wait a little bit more, and think in yourself, okay, one more push, one more push, after that push finish, I can jump in. So you you may better than other. um, so hopefully you learn something today. Thank you to listen to me. I feel good this morning after I do this. Just because I complete what I supposed to complete. Um, I hope everyone will have a nice day and learn something from the market. See ya.